pretty bad. Pretty bad. Try this one. Doing the raccoon.
Bet you be a rider. It's a wild turn to do it right now. I found I'll go intermediate, make believe they're all collegiate soon. To do the raccoon. Raccoon coach don't care who's earning them. Ballroom boys will all be sharing them.
Doing the raccoon. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, Connie Boswell. Okay, whatever. That's a little grim. Embraceable you. Embraceable you. Come to Papa Cup-a-Doo. Embraceable you. Embraceable you. Come to Papa, come to Papa, come to Papa do. Um, yeah, someone was just throwing out a bunch of, or putting in our free area some 78 albums, which of course means I have to grab them. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, except when I'm dead. My brothers or my niece and nephew have to throw them all away. They're heavy. So there is that. Um, so how are you today, Will? No, my birthday is my birthday is the 30th of June. So you have a few days until you miss it. Yeah, it was fun drawing with cedar. I I had my camera set up so I wasn't really able to see exactly what he was doing. Um, but it was nice that we were able to talk as we drew and um, talk about the techniques we use and about being artists or amateurs. So um, I have to figure out what to do with those little drawings I did. Um, I, one is going to go in a frame, and the other four might go in that those little coasters that I had. So I suppose I could do that now. Well, the The easy part about doodling with pens rather than coming up with words is you don't have to spell correctly or even think of the words. You just push the ink around. And he's quite good at um, just sort of letting his mind go where his fingers want them to go, and vice versa. Um, I sometimes can do that, but most of the time well, not most of the time, some of the time I plan it out a little bit more than other times. I'm not saying he doesn't plan it out, but he was sort of implying that he lets the drawing evolve rather than starting it with a full plan. Um, but let me go over to my table and take those drawings and put them where they belong. I meant to take a nap today, and did I do it? No. Kitty, I stepped on my poor cat today because I couldn't see my poor cat today, so I just stepped right on her. She was not happy, but she lays right in the path. And I can't, my feet are too big. Okay, so let's see here. Put this down here, put this here. Okay, here are my, suppose I should, oh well, I won't take a picture of them. I was going to take a picture to Cedar posted his image. So here's the frame they're going to go into. And come on. This is a little bit, I should have drawn it a little smaller. It's raining here today. It's sort of pouring. So here's this drawing. Put it in a little thingy. Close the little thingy. It's a little crooked. That's okay. It can be crooked. It can be a little crooked. They're coasters, but they're meant to put pictures of your loved ones. But instead, I'm putting pictures of my watch I got from my grandmother when I was confirmed in the Lutheran Church. It was originally given to her husband, my grandfather, by his parents. So she had it engraved with my name on it. But it was machine engraved, whereas his was beautifully hand engraved. Okay, are you going to fit? No, I have to trim you down a little bit. There we go. 2, almost. Come on. Okay, here's the front half, I mean the face, and the cover. And I'll do the works and the back half. Yeah, engraving is pretty much a lost art, I guess. Someone had a pocket watch that someone had engraved really, really badly. Just awful engraving, machine engraving, and they said, you know, what can I do with it? And someone was saying, well, you can buff it all out and start over. And I took a picture of it. I just downloaded a picture, and I said, well, or you could exaggerate the frou-frou around it. I also said you could have the name remain where it was, and just put, it was just a straight line that went across the back of the watch. And I said you could do a monogram behind it of your initials, and I think the person said, oh cool, that was it. So, oh well. What they did, who knows. Now, do I want to add white ink to this? These, just a little bit here and there. I can always do that later. So, here we go. I have From Father and Mother, Palm Sunday, 1912. And they go in this little handy holder from Marshall's for $9.95, $9.99. There they are. Now, this fits, kind of, in the middle. But do I want to let's see. I'll show you where this goes. So, these are drawings I did using my iPad. I thought what I would do is put in the back come on. That drawing. montage. So I'm just going to put all of these back there. Actually, what went back here was what originally was back there was an iPad that had the watches recorded as they were being drawn. So you saw them being made and erased, and a new one being made and erased, etc., etc. So these drawings are just a placeholder. For a real thing. Okay, now I go over here to my computer and I'm going to print up on some sort of glossy paper 5 by 7 inch images of clouds that I made a while back. And they're going to go in another frame as part of a show that is going to be in the gallery when my show comes down. Okay, so let's see what happens. 5 by 7. Edit print. Okay, print. Print settings. 5 by 7 inches. Borderless. Save. Scale to fit medium. $23, $25, 5%. Edit, print. 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 Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I need glossy paper. Fuck me. Okay, I have to go. See you later.